Welcome to the Hooking Up and Tracking Down Show, a program dedicated to the great outdoors and making you a better outdoorsman. Sit back and enjoy the best outdoor show around. I'm Jay Wobbly here, your host, Gary McCoy, Mike Eccles, and Steve Graff.
And this segment is presented by Silver Star Smokehouse and Barbecue, Despino Tire, Davis Clothing and Outdoor, and the Red River Waterway Commission. Hey, this spring, take the family crappie or bass fishing on the beautiful Red River. Awesome facilities like the Granite Core RV Park and Pool 3 in Natchitoches. To see everything the Red River has to offer, go to redriverwaterway.com.
Hooking Up and Tracking Down show is pleased to announce that the 2020 Bass Champ Circuit is out. Considered the best bass fishing circuit in Texas. Fish the best lakes in Texas, like Toledo Bend, Sam Rayburn, or maybe Lake Fort, the big bass capital of Texas. Win cash and prizes at each event, and maybe a brand new bass boat. If you love taking bass fishing, Bass Champ is the circuit for you. To see the entire 2020 Bass Champ schedule, go to basschamps.com. And they had a great turnout last weekend, guys. We're going to have the winner on here in this hour from this past weekend, this Bass Champs Championship at Sam Rayburn.
What was the championship?
Well, I'm sorry, Bass Champs tournament.
Okay. And I want to announce this for Jerry. Hey, let's see, February the 8th, they're going to have the Wild Game Dinner 2020. This is the Ringo First Baptist Church in Ringo, Louisiana. Guest speakers going to be Kevin Spink. You know him. He's a preacher at First Baptist Church.
Yeah.
They're going to have a band at 4:20, but the supper and everything starts at 6 p.m. I don't see anything else.
Ringo Baptist Church.
I thought maybe you might have tickets, raffles, and stuff like that.
What time?
The music starts at 4. No, I'm sorry. That's the 412 band. The 412 band. I thought it started at 412 in the afternoon. You had to be there and dance and start at 5. I don't know. But that's just the band, the 412 band. It's 6 o'clock in Ringo, Louisiana at the First Baptist Church.
I'm glad you mentioned Kevin was going to be there. He's part of The Way It Was, the outdoors television show that's on the Pursuit channel. And Gavin, what he does now, he's also a big hunter. And what's really cool is, he's my preacher, a hunter, a deer hunter. We're in the same deer lease. His father-in-law's in the lease. All 3 of his sons come out and hunt with him. I mean, he's really kept it in the family. And when he is on The Way It Was, kind of the part that he facilitates is that they have a devotional at the end of each show.
Right.
And Gavin, as he's speaking, that's what he's doing, is encouraging people to go to a website, make this phone call, and to give their lives to Christ. And some of the ways that he incorporates deer hunting and the things that we incur in the woods, the cold, the work that you have to do, the deer stand, and things like that. And then he brings on Christ's message with that. I've just always been so impressed with that. If you haven't seen it, check out the Pursuit channel and see it on the Way It Was.
See, that's got to be a chore on behalf of a pastor, is to turn something in particular. I mean, not that it should be, but because everything that happened is due to Christ.
Right.
But to turn a message of building deer stands
into a message of Christ.
Yeah. And then the next time it's duck hunting, and the next time it's pig hunting.
The boy's blessed.
Yeah.
He is. I mean,
you got to have a talent.
I just don't think it's a challenge for him. Is Tommy Martin on the phone?
We're having trouble reaching Tommy. I don't know if he's on Toledo Bend and doesn't have a signal. Not sure exactly where he's at. We've communicated the last couple of days. He was good to go.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting on Tommy, hey, you can try it. Yeah. You don't bother him. Hey, Graf does it all the time. Yeah. He's just going to take your Graf. Anyway, we were talking about go-to lures in January. And one of the things that occurred to me was, as I was trying to lead into it, was this is January, but the weather is not January.
No, it's not.
Can you get away with fishing like March baits right now? Could you catch fish on top water? Could you catch fish on the road? Yeah, I think you could.
Hey, you could.
I really do. You hit 50 degrees or above, and anytime the air is warmer than the water, I believe you can catch fish.
A good bait at Rayburn in the last 2 or 3 years, as we all know, has been the water popper.
Yeah.
Look at that cloudy and rainy Saturday morning. That bait may play a role this weekend.
I haven't had any luck in the rain.
There's a lot of fish pulled up. The water's on the rise at Rayburn. And the lake's only 1.6 feet low right now. It was over 2 feet low. It's come up a foot in the last 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So the fish are going to pull up. I think that there's a lot of grass shallot right now. So I think the fish are going to pull up.
Here's a question I've wondered, and I've never got the answer for years and years and years. And don't jump ahead of me on this. You're going to throw a spinnerbait this weekend. How you going to fish it?
I'm probably going to slow roll it, but I think you can still catch fish pulling it right under the surface.
Okay. You're going to throw a jig this weekend. How you going to fish it?
I'm swimming the jig this weekend.
Swimming?
Yep.
But everything is basically slow.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Why do you catch fish on rattle trap type bait pulling as fast as you can?
That's the greatest question ever.
Yeah.
I have no answer for that.
That's the only bait that you can throw out there. You're not pulling it fast enough.
Yeah.
I got 8-to-1 here. We show my 2 reels. I've got 8-to-1s. Both of them have track on them.
James A said one time, he said, let me see right now. He said, you don't own a reel that'll pull that bait faster than that fish can go if he wants it.
They got 10-to-1 out now by Revo.
Yeah, they do.
10-to-1. I thought 8-to-1 was off the chart.
I pulls 4 feet of line every crank.
Yeah. 47, 48 inches
Yeah.
of line at one time. I'm like, that is insane.
Okay, so, I mean, here we go. What if all of a sudden things really start to cool off next month? We have heavy ice on.
You got to pull out. You're going to pull out. You got to fish in that 10, probably to 12, 15 foot range again. Fish are going to pull back off, and you have to go back to fishing jigs, Carolina rigs.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be throwing some this weekend. Even mini Carolina rig in that shallow water was a ticket a couple of weeks ago.
Why would you drop that? Post Carolina.
I'm not a drop shotter.
Okay.
I have not mastered that technique. I've got one, I've got a rod rigged up for it and everything, but I don't have any confidence in it at all. I need to throw it. I really do. There's a lot of guys that fish on.
You know what, Mike, you've been on this to know as much as anybody. What's the salvia look like this year?
It's they got a boom across the lake at the Plum Orchard area.
Yeah.
All the way across the lake.
Yeah.
And from there up, it's in places it's pretty bad.
We need another ice storm.
We need ice storm and need them to shut the gates.
Yeah. When is that going to happen? Because
No
it was
idea.
supposed to have been November the 1st, November the 30th, something like that. And then they said January the 31st, and now they said, well, we don't have a date.
Right.
Nobody knows.
And when the people that are supposedly in charge of Louisiana wildlife fisheries say we're going to open the gates on this day, shut the gates on this day, because this is how long we want it to be down to restrict the growth, not to freeze, not to stunt, not to anything, but we want it drawn down to reduce the surface, the growing acreage of the lake.
Yeah.
And we want it for 2 months, so we're going to open it here, close it here, and then they're superseded by somebody else. And they can't tell you when the gates are going to be closed. We've got something wrong. That we've got Louisiana politics sticking their nose in something they shouldn't be.
I wonder who's the actual decision maker on that.
Got to be wildlife fisheries.
Then don't give them the job if you're not going to go about their recommendation.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's like going to the doctor and saying, nah, I don't think I got cancer. I'm gonna just, I'll handle this on my own.
Told Mike last week, went across Black Lake Bridge last week. As far as the eye could see north of that bridge was nothing but green pasture.
Wow.
Here's the key. Here's the key. As far as you can see.
Yeah.
As far as you can
And
see.
it might be like that just to the first bit.
That's 300 cars.
Yeah.
Now, there are some boats that have tried to go through it, so they have to turn and come back so thick. But then Mike said there's a boom there, but I looked south of the bridge. I came across it
I think
yesterday.
it's north of the bridge, I think.
Yeah, I came across it yesterday again, and there's a lot more stuff south of the bridge now than there ever was. So,
Okay, and that takes me to, I've got those pictures from the bridge, right and left, north and south, east and west, whatever you call it. Both sides of the bridge and a lot of Slovenia. And I hate it. Everybody said, what are you going to do about it? Here's my decision, and here's my reasoning is pertaining to the ball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one option. Take it off Black Lake.
You put it on
Cross Lake.
Yeah.
I believe from the bridge, from the Highway 6, the 6 bridge to the prairie, you've got way more water to fish on Black Lake than you do on Cross Lake. So we'll stay on Black Lake unless it gets too high that we can't launch.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
that's always something that could happen at the very last
Sure
minute.
it can.
Oh, yeah.
That happened 2 years years ago.
Yeah.
Black Lake
And
was
Black Lake,
hard.
Bissonneau for that matter.
But
Yeah.
you know, why would I take you off of something where you got 6,000 acres to fish,
Mhm.
and put you on something where you got 4,000 acres?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's
And those aren't the exact, those aren't accurate
Right.
acreages. I don't want anybody to call it say you don't know how to
Yeah.
cross place. You're right. I don't. I couldn't tell you for
But
nothing.
it's not as big as Black Lake.
Right. It's not.
Right.
Well, what about if you're on a Cypress Tree Lake, obviously we know you guys are going to be throwing. But if you're on Toledo, are you pulling a crankbait right now?
A lot of guys are. Yep. And
That's not what he asked. Are you going to do?
Oh,
it?
am I going to?
Yeah, are you gonna pull?
Just speaking in general.
No.
No, Toledo again. Yes, I'm throwing 3 different level of crankbaits. I'm getting interchanged.
How low is it? Is it like 165?
It's actually on the rise.
60, above 165.
It's another
Okay.
one that's come up over a foot.
Yeah, but I mean,
They're still
it can't-
5.5.
but they still got the gates open on you, don't they?
Yes, they do.
So it really doesn't matter how high it gets. It's going to go back down.
You're right. Right now, Toledo
No, that's not true. They do not have the gates open on Toledo.
They don't.
I was told they do not have. They're just not generating or anything.
I heard that they.
I heard they were closing the gates.
See, that's what I heard is that one of the gates they had some issues with. Apparently,
Yeah.
they poured some
They
concrete.
poured concrete in the wrong place.
Yeah. So they had to go in and bust it back up. They were. That's what I.
They're doing the final inspection on the dam January the 20th.
Okay. Good.
23rd. I'm sorry, 23rd.
Okay.
The difference right now is 6 feet. 6 feet low is 165.98. It's come up 2.52 inches in 24 hours.
6 feet low. Can you launch?
Yeah.
Can you, no. I was trying to think of some of the. Can you launch it on Earth right now?
Oh no. You can't even get a 4-wheeler in it.
Wow.
And Blue Lake, you launch it.
Yeah, I would know. I saw a picture of it. Like, no. So you could launch right now if you were going to fish north end of the lake. You could launch at the Circle Drive Marina,
Right, yeah.
the pay marina. Not,
That's amazing. Yeah.
you could you launch at North Toledo down there? Close to
Toledo
Blue
State
Lake
Park? Yes, I believe.
because
Yeah.
you're in that little pocket. It's a little deeper there.
It's deeper there.
Um,
It's 25
And
foot.
but there's another place that I talked to Lynn Freeman the other day, and maybe you were stolen.
you can launch solo.
One of those places that he started naming them off, and I think he said stolen.
Well, where he launches normally is a little bit further in San Miguel than Solon's. I can't remember the name of that. I can drive to it, but I can't remember the name of it. And I would think that it might be a little bit sketchy to launch where he normally does. So if anybody would know, it'd be Lynn Freeman.
And then,
Okay, so we're not going to get to talk time, Mark.
we got you for 2 segments
He
here.
doesn't like you anymore.
Looking for segment
That's
2.
it. Well, we're trying.
I love the message at home and on his phone.
Hopefully, he is on the way. We're going to have the Exodus Batteries question of the day here in a second. Hope you'll stick around for that. We are cooking up right now. 11:30. Back here.
Looking to be social? Go to the Hooking Up and Cracking Down Facebook page and like us for your opportunity to win some great prizes. This segment presented by Super ATV, Daiwa Rods and Reels, United Rentals, J&J Exterminating, and Seagar Fishing Line. See why top pros trust Seagar Fishing Line to put them in the winner's circle. Go to seagar.com to see the entire line of fresh and saltwater fishing line available.
Hey, it's Gary McCoy along with the Ranger, Daiwa Pro Staffer Steve Graff, the old Mud Hen, Mike Eccles in the house. Of course, Jay Wiley, thank you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Jay is a bird ball.
Oh, he is.
I mean, he
You want to find somebody?
he flushed Tommy Martin out of the woods.
Yes.
Tommy Martin on the phone with us. Tommy, were you in the bathroom? Was Graff
Flushed him out.
was Graff still bothering you?
No, I wasn't doing any of that. In fact, I just caught a fish and I was trying to get fish on.
Was it a good fish?
No,
Oh,
no, it was just a little bitty fish.
have you caught a good fish today?
I have not. That's the first fish I've caught today. I'm going to tell you, this lake is fishing mighty strange right now. All this rain we had yesterday, I'd go up to Missouri and get a host. I was driving all day yesterday. It rained on me most of the way back and got here. And I think the lake's come up about a half a foot, maybe so far. We got around 3 inches of rain here yesterday, so I don't know what's going to happen. You know, we got the tournament coming up here at the end of the month, and I've been trying to practice as much as possible and stay on the lake, but they're real difficult to catch right now. I find a lot of fish and on my electronics, and you just cannot get them to bite. Of course, I'm sure they're bass or crappie or barfish, or exactly what species they are, but they're just extremely hard to catch right now.
Tommy, if we were going to fish a tournament tomorrow, and I was paired with you as your co-angler, are we going? And I don't need any location, but are we going north of the bridge or south of the bridge or a little above?
I would I'd fish a little boat because I found a few fish up there. I can catch 10 or 12 pounds, something like that. I'm not finding any big fish. That's what got me bothered.
Mm-hmm.
Catching some 2 1/2, 2 3/4, and rarely a 3-pounder. So we would do a little bit of both. We'd bounce around north and south, maybe 5 miles east of Dragon Bridge. Right now, I'm way down south. I'm way on the south end of the lake. I came down here and put in today, hoping to find something that would, give me a little confidence on this end. It's like I said, it's just fishing strange. Last year we had the tournament in February, and it's fishing strange also. The very few get caught. Everybody struggled with catching them. It wasn't difficult for either of them, I'll tell you that.
Was January our weather? Is that the problem, Tommy? Is the weather?
No, I don't think so. I'll tell you what, this is my opinion, and they have done a lot of spraying up here, and I'm not saying that's totally the deal. This lake was voted number 1 2 years in a row, and has attracted a lot of attention to it, which is a good thing for the businesses on the lake and everything like that. It's great for the economy, but it's kind of a sad thing for the fish because they did keep a lot of them, and they laid a lot of big fish, female fish, and stuff. But one year we had 139 over 10 caught out here. This lake was just magnificent about 3 years ago. You couldn't beat it anywhere. But I think that all that spraying and the overfishing of the lake and keeping so many of them and stuff, I just personally think that that's what got the lake kind of fish slow right now. There's very little cover in the lake except vertical timber that's sticking up, the old timber that was here for years and years. All the hydrilla is gone. There's a little bit of pepper grass and maybe a foot to 8 inches of water, real shallow water, where the fish are not going to feed right now. So there's very little cover for them. And you find big balls of shad out in 18 to 25 foot, and you see fish around them. But there again, I can't really catch any of them, so I don't know what species they are.
On the Primo Target hotline with us right now, fishing legend Tommy Martin. And, of course, Tommy's getting ready for the upcoming FLW series event there at the end of the month.
Hey, Tommy, this is Mike Eccles, and thank you for taking your time out of the day to be with us. It's good to talk to you. Give us the real scoop on the dam right now. We just talked. Is the dam open? Are they letting water out? I heard it was closed. They were going to do the final inspection January 23rd, but they weren't letting water out. What is the facts from you?
Okay, I call the dam every day. I just called them a little bit ago. And, get the report. And that's why I know the lake came up about maybe half a foot or so last night. But it's closed. They've had it closed. The work, as far as I can understand, the information I get locally from folks around here that are in the know, they say the dam work is done, and they shut the gates. And believe it or not, I had a lady ask me the other day when we were going to fill the lake back up. I said, ma'am, they're not going to do that. They're going to have to rain. It's going to have to rain a whole bunch before the lake gets filled back up. We're just sitting here waiting on the rain.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now that leads us right into our Exodus Batteries question of the day. Tommy Martin, in your estimation, now you've given us a couple of thoughts, but what do you think is the most important factor for Toledo Bend to return as one of the top fisheries in the country? Could it be the water level?
Well,
Could it be grass?
One of the most important factors, I believe, is if our grass will come back. You know, here's what the grass does. High-bill grass will grow out 10, 12, 15 foot here on Toledo Bend. At one point in time, back in the 80s, we had it in 25 and 30.
Amen.
But if we can get grass again, this grass in, 4, 5, 6 foot of water, it hits the spawn. When the best spawn in February, March, and April, and we get a lot of fingerlings out there, those little fish need a place to hide out because everything's after them. Everything wants to feed them. Even their mamas and daddies don't believe them, so they got to hide out. And without any grass, they have very little cover to hide in. And I think we're having a low survival on the spawn. We're not getting a lot of those fish are surviving before to adult fish. And again, the lake gets pressured a lot, and it got sprayed a lot. They sprayed and sprayed up here in these places, and at times I don't know the deal on the spraying, and I guess it's I don't know who does it, I don't know who authorizes it, and I don't know exactly why they do it, but because the environment pretty much it'll take care of itself. What I mean by that, we get a lot of rain in January, stuff like we're getting right now, and when you get high money water, that kills a lot of the grass anyway. Now we've had about 3 or 4 springs recently where the lake was up about 2 to 3 foot above 172, so it was above normal pool, and it was muddy, so that killed a lot of the hydrilla. We can't blame it all on the spraying. Mother Nature killed some of the hydrilla, but we just need that grass back. I think that's a single big factor. If we get grass back, we'll get our lake back. But I've watched the lake. I can tell you, Chicago is the hottest lake in the country right now for great fish. And back in the 80s and 90s, when we were going there fishing tournaments, if I could catch 12 pounds, that was a super string.
Wow.
Right now, they don't even look much at 35 and 40 pound strings. There's been a number of 45 pound strings, but there's a lot of grass.
Okay.
Oh, why can't we do this in moderation, Tommy? Why is it we have a bunch of grass?
Why can't we plant hydrilla?
Yeah, that too, but why can't we just spray in moderation? Just spray for like around a boat dock or something to keep the property owner happy.
I hear you. You're gonna. I'm right with you. I'm on the same page you're on. But apparently somebody believes we need to spray everything. They say they're spraying for salvinia, but the areas that I see the air boats and stuff spraying in, there's not any salvinia. They're just spraying the bank, and it kills the. Not only does it kill the aquatic fish, the hydrilla and the millball and the lily pads, the things that really help spring fish, and the lily pads help us tremendously, and it's killed all of them too. But it helped the hay grass. We had hay grass in Louisiana, in Indian Mountain, in Indian Creek, and some in Mill Creek. It's different creeks on the south end of the lake that had 4 and 5 foot of water in the spring, and it was tremendously good flipping water. Put on the braided line and get out there and flip in that hay grass, and you're going to get hit by some big fish. But the hay grass is all gone. They sprayed it too. So, I just thinking that, in my opinion, I don't know why they don't do it in moderation where they just spray where it's needed, because there's some developers or somebody who's in control is creating this problem. This is a problem for the fish. It could be great for some other aspect that we don't even know why they're doing it. I really don't.
Is the Texas Parks and Wildlife and Louisiana Parks and Wildlife, are they doing their own separate things? Do they get together and say, here's what we need to do for the good of the lake, or they all have their own opinion?
I don't know that. You guys, somebody needs to research it and find out the real answers. I talked to Todd Driscoll every now and then, who works with Texas Parks and Wildlife. Todd's over on Rayburn. And he said that, they're not doing the spray. He said, we do hire some contractors from time to time to spray for Salvinia and stuff. And that's about the only information that I've got from anybody that's supposed to know. And Todd's supposed to know. He works for them.
Yeah, we've had him on the show.
I just don't know. I think that I'll let him come back. I hope I can live long enough to see it come back. Getting old, boys.
Tommy, you're 78 years old, is that right?
79.
79. Still fishing.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Oh, yeah, I got still, and I've been deer hunting all deer season. I deer hunting all Texas all during deer season, but I've been fortunate in life to have a good health situation, and, I've had a few little mishaps along the way, but nothing that put me down.
If Tommy Martin was in charge of Toledo Bend, you're the decision maker.
Yeah, you man.
I mean, nothing happens unless Tommy Martin says do it. What's the first thing Tommy Martin's going to do?
Well, I stop all the spraying. We can't control that. We cannot control Mother Nature. If it rains 8 inches or 18 inches, I can't control that.
Right.
But if I could control things, I would stop the spraying altogether, except for strictly being in where they kind of wadded up. I would want somebody there supervising it where they just spray those big heads. Salvinia is a plant that grows on the surface of the water, and it really, if you let it go too long, it doesn't take long for that stuff to spread, and it just kills the spawning area for our bass spawn and stuff. So I know they need to control that, but I think if we would just target it, not spray the weeds and stuff, and let our natural vegetation come back to this place. The fish are here. I think a lot of them are out they spend out in open water where the water quality is better, back in these creeks and stuff where they've lived for years, and they spray so much in the creek. That's where they do all that. I think that that poison is on the bottom and stuff, in my opinion, and it's affecting the water quality to some degree. And there may not be that much oxygen in the water. And I'm not a biologist. I'm just talking from what my knowledge of this lake. The time I spend fishing, I spend 200 days a year out on the lake. I spend a lot of time, and I see a lot of things happen. I just think we got a water quality problem more than likely. I wish somebody would come take some samples and let us know about that.
Well, Tommy, when you win this FLW event at the end of the month, you're going to come back on the show with us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet. I'll come back on the show with you. I know y'all don't need to still.
Oh, let me tell you what. You are so well spoken. You are so well known. I mean, when you think of the world of bass fishing, Tommy Martin is right there, top 5.
Yeah.
Every time, every conversation, anywhere you go, Tommy Martin is top 5. So it is our pleasure to have a legend on the show with us.
Yes.
We're gonna make you famous.
Appreciate that very much.
Yeah, we're gonna make you famous before it's all over.
I always like y'all guys. Are always in a good mood. You put me in a good mood, so I enjoy talking to you.
We'll catch the fish now.
Thank you, Tommy.
All right, babe. I'll do it.
Tommy Martin,
Would you say he and Larry Nixon, the twins, the Toledo Bend twins?
The old Hemphill gang. Yeah, he's in that group.
There were several of them. Those are the two that just Jack Haynes. Those are the two that everybody remembers.
We had Jack on last week.
Oh, yeah, Jack on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Well, you picked up your old Major League Fishing baseball cards,
We
didn't you?
get back in the locker here.
The archives.
Yeah.
Hey, we're hooking up, tracking down 11:30. The Tiger.
If you missed today's show or maybe a segment, tune in Saturday morning from 6 to 8 right here on 11:30 The Tiger. This segment presented by Primo Targets, B&M Bates, Bellevue Meat Processing, Jimmy Grange's Natchitoches Ford, and Exodus Batteries. Don't let a bad set of batteries ruin your fishing trip. Invest in a set of lithium batteries from Exodus. Batteries designed to last years versus standard lead acid. Go to exoduspower.com to learn more.
Here's your Super ATV accessory of the week. Looking to accessorize your ATV, one item that's very important is your brakes.
Oh, dude.
Super ATV's disc brake conversion kit is exactly what you need to replace those unreliable stock drum brakes. Designed with style and performance in mind, this conversion kit comes with hardware and easy-to-follow instructions, along with centered bronze pads designed for extended life. So, don't take chances with your old factory brakes. Upgrade Super ATV's disc brake conversion kit to see the entire line of accessories go to superatv.com.
I'm assuming that they make those conversions for all the big manufacturers.
Yes.
You know, Honda, Polaris, all of those.
Like you pick the category with one yours falls in. Yes, they do.
Okay, back on the Primo Target hotline, we got one of the winners of the Bass Champs event at Sam Rayburn. Was this over the weekend?
Yes, last week.
Ryan Kingston. Ryan, you guys remember what?
Hey, man, guys, glad to know today.
Well, we're tickled to have you. Now, we got to catch fish, dude. I mean, did you smoke them? I mean, was it a lot of fish? Was it just the right bites at the right time? What happened?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just a line fire. And we actually did not catch a lot of fish. We probably somewhere in the range of, 10 bites throughout the day. And they kind of went all day long, but they were just the right size. We didn't have many small fish, which was kind of odd. During practice leading up to the week prior, I was struggling to catch fish. And as we got a little closer to the tournament, the week before in practice, I had a couple of better fights, and then they all showed up, if you know what I mean, on the right day.
Mm-hmm. What depth water range were you in?
We kind of did two different things. We had a spot that, as far as the area in the range, that was in a 47-foot range. And then we had another spot where we called several of our pieces a little bit deeper, about the 10 to 14-foot range.
Okay. So tell me, with Raven right now, what long ago, who was it won the tournament with 20 pounds?
Kevin Lasdell
won the tournament with 20 pounds.
Right was in that event.
Which, really was not
for Raven,
an expectation for Raven. Yeah. What did you guys weigh this weekend?
Yeah, we had a little over 25 pounds.
Okay. What's it going to take when all of a sudden Raven's going to start showing out and we're going to start seeing those 28, 29, 30 pound starts?
Yeah, I don't think we're quite there yet because of a couple of weeks away. I don't think you'll see that. My opinion is will probably be another, maybe more than 10, like 7, look for something like that. And in the NFL the week before, and I'll stickle for that. I know she's been really tough in practice, and so his low weight really did not surprise me. January's kind of a lucky month. I mean, you can pull out and get a home run, and do one of those runs and come up the first time back, and then jump over the point.
Yeah.
And that wasn't surprising.
Ryan, do you have a social media phone?
No, I do not.
Okay, just making sure. Just had a little echo there. Hey, in last weekend, of course, and we talked about a little bit today on the show, the weather conditions for January. I mean, we could have worn shorts a week ago on Saturday. Are you finding that's playing a role now with the fish and what's going on over there?
I think it is. It's got them a little bit confused. There were some guys I was fishing around that were in short. But one of them was short, but the bite was a little more consistent when it was a little colder. Actually, in the low 50s, 49. Well, it's 51, 52. And now it's 56 to 58, and it's kind of confused. I think some of them feel like they need to move up. And you can take both ways. Now, I will say that these things are very weird. I can fish. I found some groups really hard. And what I figured out in practice, looking up was you see that group of fish and you threw them 2 or 3 times, if they're in a bite, they're fighting the first, second cast. Get several of them. And we had a group like that. And you could run through 10 more groups and you could throw every state in the boat and you would never get a bite. So really, pretty tough. And I think the weather is not, I think the weather has to have something to do with it.
Hey, Ryan, you used a term a while ago that has been used 2 or 3 times today on the show. I want you to explain to our listeners exactly what is a drain. What's the difference in a drain and a creek? What are you looking at? What are you fishing when you say we caught them in the drains?
Well, it can be a creek, or I use that same terminology to a point, but a pocket, something like that. But we're looking for a depth change, like if they're pulling into a creek, and in some creeks, actually you can follow the actual creek where it goes from 5 or 6 foot and drops down to 10, 12, or 15 feet. I'm fishing right up the middle of that creek or that drain. Some of the pockets that on Rayburn and same way on Fluid Men, they really don't have a defined creek channel or even a ditch that meanders through them. And so when they don't, we're still catching fish we call in the drain, and it's actually right up the middle. I mean, the deepest part of that pocket, that cone, if you want to call it that. Does that make sense?
Certainly. Yeah. Well, you know what? Because you brought up Toledo, and we were just visiting with Tommy Martin a minute ago. One of the things that I want to ask you is fishing the 2 lakes. It wasn't long ago, Toledo, 2 years in a row, #1 lake in the country, and was immediately replaced by Rayburn. And we're thinking, well, Toledo will be right back next year, and it hadn't been. It's gotten progressively worse each year.
Right.
Compare the 2 lakes. What's going on with Rayburn that's making it so awesome that's not happening on Toledo?
Well, he's got a couple of factors. And Toledo is what I consider my home lane. A lot of people going after terms that last what was season one on Toledo, we just didn't expect that on Rayburn. So I do spend a little more time on Toledo. I think part of the problem was after it got ranked #1 for a year or two there, we had, just literally thousands of people that showed up at the lake. And they beat on it pretty good. The other factor that comes in there is I think the spring. Personally witnessed them a couple of years ago spraying in a big creek, and guys were there in a boat, and they were just going up the bank and down. Well, I pulled over to them and I asked them, I said, guys, out here in Pennsylvania, but I wanted to ask them, so what are y'all spraying? And they said, well, we're contracted here, and we're contracted to spray anything in the water that's green.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, say that again? And he said, yeah, we're contracted to spray anything that's green. And I said, well, okay, well, that answers a lot of questions. And I was contracted to Texas for a while. This was on the side. Now, to your question, but I do think that has something to do with it. The other thing is, Rayburn for the last few months is so hot. So the lake, when it gets up in the bushes, those young fish, including baby fish, too, just have such a much better spawn.
Yeah.
We just haven't had a good spawn the last few years. The lake, it jumped up the last few years on Toledo high a little bit, but it was actually after it spawned. I think 2 or 3 years ago, we had some of the great plains, I guess you could say, but it wasn't until like May one year, and then it was late April, May, something like that the next year. So we kind of missed that February, March, and 1st of April. And I think it's just, that's my opinion, why Rayburn can still go down there and catch more fish than you can on Toledo. I mean, you can catch fish right now on Toledo, but you got to work for it.
And Ryan's water level, as you well know, even a foot and a half below it, Rayburn, there is still a lot of backwater that fish can spawn in and be protected. Towards Toledo being 6 foot low, There ain't a whole lot of cover for those baby fish.
Dirt.
Yeah, I mean, you're fishing the mud.
Dirt. I mean, that's it. You can only, when that female's born up there by that stump, and in 6 or 8 inch stump, there's not much cover protection for lake fish. Now, I really think to have something to do with it.
Ryan Pinkston, winner this past weekend with his partner. Who's your partner? We got to meet him.
Scooter Clark.
Scooter. Ryan and Scooter.
And by the way, Ryan is a BNM Pro Staff guy.
Hey. He fishes with Scooter. I mean, that's his claim to fame. I mean, who all gets to fish with Scooter?
Nobody gets
No.
Hey, I'm lucky. That's not I'm a lucky guy. And I will appreciate something about BNM. We that was our toughest race this weekend. Caught the majority of our, I'd say we probably had 9, 10, 12 5. The majority of them came on the Carolina rig on that BNM bank. So, good product.
You know it's a good day when the Scooter's got a swamp hog on.
Well, me and Gary got second at Lake Fork with the swamp hog.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Well, brother, thank you for hanging out with us, and congratulations to you guys.
Hey, thanks so much, guys.
You bet. We are hooking up and tracking down 11:30. Good time.
Thank you for tuning us in today, and hopefully you learned a thing or two that'll make you a better outdoorsman. This final segment presented by Candyman Pet Lodge, Nichols Department Stores, Cypress Knee Outdoors, Bass Champs, and Spro Lords, makers of the one and only Aruka Shack. Put big fish in the boat this spring with the best rattle bait made, the Aruka Shack. One more time, here's Scary, Steve, and Mike.
Here's your Steve Nichols, Bucks and Bulls. Best time to hunt or fish. This weekend is rated as not good on Friday and Saturday, but fair by the time Sunday gets here. The moon will be decreasing from a 50 to a 30% by Sunday night. This weekend, there's a slight chance of rain on Saturday as the front approaches, with daytime highs reaching the lower 70s on Friday and Saturday, and lows dropping into the upper 40s by at night. But Sunday brings cooler temperatures with highs in the upper 50s and lows in the 30s. Best times to fish or hunt are going to be early morning. Friday, 4:44 to 7:44 a.m. Sunrise will be 7:16 and sunset 5:33. Saturday, 5:34 to 8:34 a.m. Sunrise 7:16, sunset 5:34. Sunday, 6:25 to 9:25 a.m. Sunrise will be 7:15, sunset 5:35. This has been your Steve Nichols Best Times to Hunt or Fish.
And your Candyman Pet Lodge pet tip of the week: 2 ways to stop your dog from digging in the yard. I know what one way to stop this ain't listed on here. I've been there. Yeah, provide shade for your dog. Some dogs dig holes in the yard as a means of escaping the heat during the summer. The dirt is cool, so they dig a hole and curl up in it. To prevent your dog from digging for this reason, just make sure your dog has a comfortable, shaded place to rest outside. And number 2, create a safe digging space. For many dogs, digging is not just something that they like to do. It's something they have an instinct for. If your dog comes from a breed that was developed to flush small game, it may be an ingrained behavior. Try setting aside a small area of your yard where digging is allowed and encourage your dog to use it. This has been your Candyman Pet Lodge pet tip of the week. Don't leave your dog with just any kennel. Treat your dog with a vacation.
Yeah.
To Candyman Pet Lodge.
Yep.
Okay. We're talking about fishing and stuff a minute ago. And I want you to think about the lessons in life that fishing has taught us. And I'm going to make a weird say here, and it's going to offend Mike.
Oh.
We have not once mentioned Go Tigers!
Oh, yeah. How about the Tigers?
LSU football national champs, 15-0, beat 7 or 8 top 10 teams in their. And Coach O, the coach of the year.
Oh, teammate of mine.
Yeah, baby.
Look at him together.
Yeah. You got
What the hell happened to you?
I mean, I tell you, I can't do it on air.
I'll say,
I tell stories on that.
you behaved and he did.
Yeah.
But on top of that, you got Joe Burrow, the Heisman Trophy winner. And in fact, it was so funny. I saw a meme thing on Facebook today. It says, "Hey Ohio, you got any more of them Joe Burrows?"
That's pretty cool.
But one of the things,
But they all show rating
yesterday.
Yeah.
One of the here's what I want to do. I want to show you how what has just happened with LSU can translate to your fishing, to your business, to your marriage, or anything.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this. When Coach O was promoted from an assistant to head coach, they offered him one salary.
Yeah.
And he said no. He said that's too much. He said, I want you to take what you are offering me, take that excess, and I want you to go get me an incredible offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator.
Let me hire the right
Let
guy.
me hire the right people. And I want you to think about this now, okay? We're in the national championship game Monday night. All of a sudden, the play clock is just about run out.
Yeah.
Now, Coach O calls the timeout. All the players run over. Offense is on the field. All the players run over to the sidelines. Coach O's nowhere in the middle of it. You know what he was doing? He was allowing his offensive coordinator to coach.
Yeah. Those jobs.
His job was not to run that offense.
Right.
His job was not to micromanage. His job was to manage, to hire the right people, which he did of his own selflessness.
Yeah.
He got the right people, and then he allows them to do their job.
But that's the lesson he learned with his job at Ole Miss.
Exactly.
He had to do that.
He had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, he did.
And what I'm saying is in your marriage,
Yeah.
and, they're like, it is never 50-50.
Right.
It is never
Your
50.
fishing partner.
Exactly. It's going to be 90-10. It's going to be 70-30. As long as those roles can reverse.
Yeah.
Maybe today it's 80. I'm giving the 80, and she's giving the 20.
True.
And next week, she's giving the 80, and I'm giving the 20.
Right.
Same thing happens. And you know what? One of the things, and we all know somebody. I'm not pointing any fingers because we probably wouldn't all come up. But we all know somebody that when you fish with them, it doesn't matter if you caught 30 pounds and you won the team tournament. If they didn't land one of those fish, it was a parable.
Yep.
Well, you're absolutely right. Because, well, I caught 4, he only caught 1.
Yeah.
Take his way, you don't win.
Right. But the
And
fact
it's
is,
the same way with football. The guy keeps winning field goal.
Yeah.
He didn't win it with that field
No,
goal.
no.
It was all the other
Right.
players who did it.
and he didn't lose it by missing a
Right.
field
He
goal.
had 10 other guys that blocked for him to kick that.
Yeah. But the thing that I'm trying to promote here is, I think that all the stuff that we go through in life, whether it be your team partner or it be your spouse or whatever, the times when you step out of line is when you make it all about you.
Yep.
As long as, and that's what Coach O did.
Yeah.
He took it off of him.
Yeah.
And he made it all about the players and the men that he hired to run a great offense and a great defense.
And does that in every interview he does. He deflects the
if people have not been taking notes on this,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you run your business that way, you run your life that way. First and foremost, keep God center, the number one priority. But then keep it all for you. It ain't about you.
Right. That's true.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something. I can't believe I'm doing this. It may actually make you think I know something or care something about sports. what football team is in the shape they're in right now because they're doing just the opposite?
Oh, Dallas Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm first to admit that.
Without
I'm
a
a
doubt.
Cowboy diehard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it frustrates the heck out of me.
All because of one person.
Yeah.
But the
It's
killing
just
part
for
is,
everybody.
he is such a successful businessman,
Yeah.
and the business model that he's using for Dallas. Here they are. They've got what were they? 8-8 or 7-8, 8-8 for the year, and they were still one of the most profitable teams in the country.
They are the number one sports franchise in the world.
So think about this now. What's he in it for? Is he in it to win a Super Bowl, or is he in it for the money?
Good thing he's in it to win Super Bowls, but when's the last time we went? 1995?
I'm telling
How many years ago was that in?
I'm gonna tell you, he is.
I knew nothing about that. Nothing about that as far as him being successful.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
He is
no idea.
the most successful.
So he is taking and abusing all these teams, all these football players and coaches for his monetary gain.
Well,
But he's paying these guys.
yeah, yeah. But the thing about it is I contend that really to him it does not matter
Right.
whether they win or lose, as long as beer sales were up and they sold enough nachos and butts in seats.
I've had guys in my boat, and you were not one of them, but I've had guys in my boat that got so mad when we would catch a fish and he wouldn't, or you caught the majority of the fish and he didn't. And I always told him and this other guy, I said, dude, when you write that check,
Right.
our names are on it. I don't care.
See, and that's
I want to catch them too.
but that's the
I don't
partnership.
care.
That's when the relationship, the partnership is
Right.
working.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Pete Daniels has smoked me more times than I ever cared to imagine.
Yeah.
On occasion, old blind hog finds an acre,
Yeah.
and he's just as tickled that I smoked him as he was.
You fish together. I don't care. Sure, I want to fish just like you do.
Yeah.
But we're a team. We're not
When you're in a tournament, that's when that relationship has
Yeah.
to unfold.
I agree.
And and I know guys that will literally, especially when fish are like on scattered trees on Toledo Bay,
Yeah.
I mean on Cattle Lake. I know guys that they will relegate the other guy to just drive the boat from tree to tree, and I'm fishing. You're the net man, and that role never reverses.
Yeah.
I can understand it.
2 years ago, I called out a guy on a simple Monday night, Tuesday night tournament, and we were fishing together.
Mhm.
And I noticed when we were in the parking lot and in the boat and getting ready to pull our fish out, guys were coming up. Hey, what y'all doing? Well, I caught this, I caught that. I caught this on this, I caught this on that. I've got probably 50 pounds. And I stood aside the boat looking at him, and I said, "You mean to tell me you was in this freaking boat by yourself?" I said, "If I remember right, you didn't catch that I caught 2 of those, and it just really set me off
Sure.
because
We won the
all
tournament.
the credit.
We-
He wants guys to think he caught all those.
Yeah, we won the tournament, or
Yeah.
we lost the tournament.
Exactly. I'm like, what the freak? I never use that term.
As long as a ham sandwich was good at lunch, I'm all right. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you fish for graph, you're gonna eat.
You're gonna get the sandwich.
Yeah, you're gonna have the Hawaiian
You're
rolls
gonna get the sandwich.
too.
But anyway,
Do you agree, Mike? I mean, would you say that in the confines of the tournaments that you put on over the years, you come across a lot of teams. Some teams have really gelled, and other ones, it was split to the sheets of somehow.
oh yeah,
And didn't it usually come down to the fact that one of the partners made it all about him?
Oh, I've seen it so many times. I've seen people come in and one person went to rattling off what he caught.
Yeah,
Exactly. And the successful teams are the ones that stay together.
Yep.
Don't fish with other people. Don't split up. Don't divide what they know. And don't talk about it.
I never heard Jeff Agnelli Shaw say,
No.
we.
No.
If you get them separated,
I've
it's
heard
we.
Jeff Hayden say Eddie caught this.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
It was like Bob Begley and Jim Maddox. The two of them, I used to tell them that they were the AARP team everywhere that but those two guys had more fun together, and it was the greatest partnership. And I wish everybody would take a page out of the Orgeron notebook, and understand the same thing.
Amen.
Take it home, bro.
All right. As we age, we tend to take our time on the water for granted. We think we'll just live for many more years to come. But only the Lord knows our expiration date, and it's up to us as individuals to take advantage of it every day we wake up. never miss an opportunity to go fishing and enjoy a day in God's great outdoors. For Gary McCoy, Mike Eccles, Jay Wiley, yours truly, Steve Graff. Thanks for listening. Tune in Saturday morning at 6 o'clock right here on the AM 1130 The Tiger for more hooking up and tracking down. Don't know where they come from, but they sure do come. I'm only coming from A. Don't know how they do it, but they sure do it good. I hope they do it ever brave. They give the cat scratch fever. Cat scratch